What is it about the smile? People love smiles, don't they?
Absolutely. It can really bring a change in a person.
A natural smile. It's Hunt for Wellness, episode number 117. Welcome to Hunt for Wellness. I'm John Hunt.
And I'm Christy Hunt.
And this is the show where we help you live your best life, mind, body, and spirit. And this episode of Hunt for Wellness is brought to you by waterdistillers.com. Great machines that provide great water for your great wellness. Go find out more at waterdistillers.com. Okay, smile for the camera. What is it about the smile? People love smiles, don't they?
Absolutely. It can really bring a change in a person.
Well, and I also...
When you smile at them.
Yeah, and I also think it's kind of like their first impression.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
Well, it could
Move
be.
this mic just a little bit closer here. Okay, yeah.
Okay. I
know you want to smile for the camera, but...
It could be a first impression, but it could be a non-smile is a first impression too.
Well, people are, I think, naturally drawn to the face.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Right?
Yes.
And... you know, your smile can often tell you what kind of mood you're in.
Yeah.
Facial expression,
yeah,
right?
and like fake smiles.
Yeah. And how about those people who like smile but don't want to show their teeth?
Right, because they don't feel
ashamed.
good about
That's
their
right.
teeth.
They don't
Yeah.
file. And guess what? That's what we're going to talk about today. Because we said a natural smile. Well, yeah. I mean, a lot of people, I think... Well, first of all, I know a lot of people because I was like this. I never wanted to go to the dentist.
Why not?
I don't know. I was worried about, hearing the sound of the drill. Zzz, and I don't know. I was really nervous. And like even the first time I ever got my teeth cleaned, I thought they were killing me.
It probably felt like it.
But anyway, that's, so I think a lot of people actually don't take care of their teeth. They don't want to. It's kind of amazing how many people also don't even brush. Okay.
I think you're just guessing right now.
You think so?
Yeah.
No,
I think people brush their teeth.
Okay. Well, I know they say, your mom tells you brush your teeth every day.
I know.
A few times
but let's not just make guesses.
Okay.
So.
Well, you know that 90% of all statistics are made up.
Okay.
Right?
That is made up.
Okay. Well, but I know people who don't go to the dentist. Do you know people who don't go to the dentist?
Well, I don't interview people on whether they go to the dentist or not. But I think most people I talk to go to the dentist. But I'm talking to health-minded people.
That's right.
Those are kind of my friends because they like what I like in general.
Right. Well, how about when you get into that topic of things like toothpaste, because people love
that is a big topic.
Yeah, people love their brand, don't they? I can think of one kid of ours who may or may not be watching this episode, so we got to be careful.
I'm sure that
we can't
kid
mention,
will not be watching.
Well, you never know. They surprise us.
They do.
They really were affected by advertising and loved their brand of toothpaste, but was not very good. A lot of the over-counter, toothpaste is like junk. Mm-hmm. So...
Well, you've got to look at the ingredients to see what's in them.
Yes.
And evaluate it by the ingredients.
Yes. And of course, we're going to talk about that natural smile, which is created when you use a natural toothpaste, such as...
Thieves Toothpaste.
Yes, that's right.
And we've got a few different Thieves toothpastes.
Yeah,
but all of them are natural.
Yes.
All of them have essential oils in them. All of them are fluoride free.
Yes.
There is controversy over fluoride.
There is.
Yeah, that it is actually not very good for you.
Yeah.
used as a poison for rats.
Yes. I mean, we're not going to get into the scientific debate on fluoride. You could just do a little Googling.
Do some research.
About, fluoride, is it good for you? Why do dentists recommend it? In fact, there's studies that show that, I guess what the main thing that the dental community has said that fluoride helps prevent tooth decay, right?
Right.
Cavities.
Right. Strengthens the enamel.
Yeah.
But there have also been studies that show it doesn't.
It doesn't. Yeah, where they have the control group with, using fluoride and that doesn't, and
there's no difference.
There's no difference. So we're not going to get into the debate about whether fluoride is good for you. In fact, our sponsor, waterdistillers.com, will link this video to you. A lot of people think that fluoride in your water is good for you. But that's not necessarily true either. So check out the video that our sponsor, waterdistillers.com, put together on fluoride in your water. You'd be really surprised.
Yeah, and do your research.
And you think about, like, dentists use fluoride, right? I mean, but they're doing it in a very different way than they put it on topically, right? Mm-hmm. But also, like, if you read the labels on a lot of toothpaste, it says if you consume this, you better go to poison control and get help. So
yeah, you're not supposed to swallow your toothpaste.
Yes,
or eat it. And children's toothpaste doesn't have fluoride in it because of that reason, that they can swallow it, which is a poison. So I don't know. I don't think it's a really great idea to put poisons in your mouth.
Yeah, right. I mean, that's the whole idea
on your
about
body.
Young living. Just everything's natural. So let's talk about those natural toothpaste.
And non-toxic.
Yes, we know that's good for us, right?
Yes,
there's no risk.
Absolutely.
Yes. All right.
So one of my favorites is the Thieves Aromabright toothpaste, and that's the one I like to use all the time. And you can get it in two different sizes, like the big size, the 4 ounce, and also the 2 ounce, which is the travel size.
They won't frisk you down in TSA
and take away your toothpaste.
Yes.
You don't want that. It does have a little xylitol in it as the sweetener, and peppermint and spearmint and some stevia. It has the Thieves blend in it, which is clove, cinnamon, lemon, rosemary, and eucalyptus.
And we all know how good Thieves is because we've talked about that many times on this program. We have several podcasts on Thieves. We can link some of those in the show notes. Just understanding the whole story behind Thieves and how it is such a great product. And now we have it in toothpaste.
Yes. And so it's based on that story of thieves were robbing plague victims, and they were not dying, the thieves, because they had put on these herbs on their bodies. And so it does help keep you healthy. Thieves does. It boosts the immune system, which is very important. That's what really fights against illness, is your immune system and your own body. So how do you keep it strong? One of the things is using Thieves and natural products that do not have toxins in them, which toxins are going to weaken your body.
Yes.
Because your body's got to fight against it and detox those.
Yes, so we don't like those.
Right.
So that's the Aromabright toothpaste. And is that like a brightener toothpaste, or is there...
there is a little bit of a brightener in it, but then they have the Thieves Whitening toothpaste.
Ooh, that's for those people like the really white teeth.
Yes. And all of the toothpaste whiten teeth. They fight plaque, support healthy gums, remove stains without damaging the enamel. And I think that's what happens with some of the other... whiteners, that they can damage your enamel.
And so
this one does not, which is great.
Yes, we don't want damaged enamel.
Right, because if you damage the enamel, then you're more likely to get tooth decay. So we absolutely don't want tooth decay.
So that's the whitening toothpaste too. And there's a lot of people that just, that's the main, getting back to that natural smile, there's a lot of, some people want to try to just make sure their teeth are the cleanest and the healthiest. Other people want bright white teeth, and, that's okay.
Right. And it's got a little bit of orange essential oil in there, along with the Thieves blend and some spearmint. And so it does have a little bit of a different taste. It does have xylitol and stevia. natural sweeteners. So if you want to whiten your teeth naturally, use the Thieves Whitening Toothpaste.
Yes.
And also you can rotate toothpaste. You don't have to use the same thing all the time.
That's a great idea.
Yeah.
Is there any more toothpaste?
Well, there's the Thieves Dentroroam toothpaste.
Dentroroam.
And that was the original toothpaste that Gary Young had designed, and that has baking soda in it.
Oh, okay.
So.
And you see that in some over-the-counter kind of toothpaste as well. So baking soda must have some good effect on it, right?
Yeah. So helps clean. I mean, the main thing is getting the plaque off the teeth.
Yeah.
That you need to brush your teeth and floss once a day. Any dentist will tell you that at least once a day, ideally twice a day, but once a day.
Right.
Because they've done research on that at least every 24 hours to get the plaque off the teeth to prevent teeth decay.
Yeah.
So.
And you don't need fluoride to do that. Oh, there I go. I brought up the fluoride word again. All right.
Yes.
All right. So, there's other products too that Young Living has, which help with oral health. In fact, we did a podcast called What's in Your Mouth. We'll put that link in the show notes too. If you go over to Hunt4Wellness.com, this is episode 117. But we have talked about some of the oral health protocol and some of the products. That one has all kinds of products listed in it too. So if you want to check that out, you can go over to Hunt4Wellness.com. And just go here to the show notes for episode 117 and then link to that What's in Your Mouth podcast.
That's good.
What else do we have?
So what else do you want to know?
Well, how about flossing? I mean, now flossing, obviously, you brush your teeth is the surfaces, right? But flossing is for in between. Is there Thieves Floss?
Yes, there is Thieves Floss.
What do you know?
And it's a really clean floss. It doesn't have like these little tiny plasticky particles that can absorb into your body, which is not good. So it's a great floss with Thieves on it.
Yeah.
So,
well, and I suppose if we're talking oral care, there's got to be Thieves Mouthwash.
Yes, there is Thieves Mouthwash too.
Okay.
And we love the Thieves Mouthwash. So you can use it just like a regular mouthwash. It's got the Thieves flavor to it. And not just the flavor, but the oils in it. And it's very nice, very refreshing. One of our daughters had oral surgery, and the dentist oral surgeon gave her this mouthwash that she was supposed to be using a few times a day. And she hated it. So she just used
Tastes
the
like
Thieves
alcohol.
Well, it just bothered her.
Yeah.
She used the Thieves mouthwash instead for she had a few oral surgeries, so this happened a few different times. And she had no problems with it. No problems with getting any infections or any complications related to her surgery. All of it went really, really well.
That's good.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's good preventative too for that stuff.
Yeah. And, they were saying around COVID time to be using a mouthwash to try to diminish your likelihood of getting sick.
Yep.
And that is another mouthwash that you can use for that as well.
It's got Thieves in it.
Yeah, just keeping your mouth clean and fresh. It tastes good, smells good, works great. Just a couple of stories on also like my mom, who's 95 now, but this was a little while ago. She went to the dentist and they were saying, we have a very concerning area in your mouth, on your cheek. I want you to come back in a week and check on it. And so she was not using any of the Thieves products at the time. I'm like, okay, Mom, here's my toothpaste. Use the toothpaste. Here's the mouthwash. And then put some frankincense, just a drop on your finger, and then put it on that spot that the dentist was concerned about. And, do this a few times a day. And so she did. She went back to the dentist in a week, and he was like, I can't believe it. It's almost all cleared up.
Wow.
And he's like, what did you do? I've never seen anything like this before.
Isn't that neat?
It is. And so she was just supporting her body with natural things. Her body was doing the natural process of healing itself. And that's what's so great about these products that are healthy for you.
It's another way to smile naturally, isn't it?
Yes.
When you have success with these products.
Yes. And of course, you want to keep your teeth clean so that you are not getting decay, you're not getting gum disease or anything like that.
Right.
So keeping them clean, going to the dentist twice a year are really good practices. Right. And if you take the time every night at least to really floss and brush, you're going to reap the rewards. Just take the time. I know, like when I was younger, I just didn't care that much. I just wanted to hurry up and get to bed. So brush quick.
Right. Get it over with. Quick. I want to get in bed.
I know. But now I brush really well and make sure it's really good. And I don't have any problems. I haven't had problems for years.
That's awesome.
From doing that.
Great testimonial. Are there any other products that are specifically about the teeth or the mouth that we want to cover? I know, again, in that other episode, we talked about a lot of products and you know, getting ready for different situations. So,
well, there's the Thieves Mints.
Oh, mints. Now, how can mints be good for you?
Well, they are, they're with Thieves and with peppermint, and they have stevia, so they're sugar-free. They taste good. You know, so you can have a mint if you want.
Nice.
Keep a mint in your pocket or your purse or whatever, something like that. We also have the Thieves Lozenges, the hard lozenges, and we have the cough drops. So those are fantastic too. I always have some of those, either one or the other, in my purse, just for if something comes up, feeling like I'm getting a cough or...
Especially if like in a big room of people and you can't get to the door quick enough, so you've got to get something in your mouth before you have a coughing attack.
Yeah, it's just soothing. It's just soothing.
Yeah.
And so if your throat feels like it needs to be soothed, the Thieves hard lozenges or the cough drops are really great to use. And one thing that's really great about them is that unlike other cough drops, you only need one. Like one lasts you a long time.
Yeah.
And when you're done with that cough drop, the effects of it lasts a long time. It's not like I've had other ones that are like the second you're done with it, your cough drop, you need another one.
Right. And they're like done in 5 seconds.
And they're just like candy kind of.
Yeah. Right.
Which don't really help. This one's really going to help you.
Awesome.
Yeah.
All right. Any other things you want to do before we wrap up here? Or words of wisdom for the mouth that come out of your mouth?
Keep it clean.
Keep it clean and natural.
Yes.
We want a natural smile. Smile for the camera. Okay, great. Well, this episode of Hunt for Wellness is brought to you by waterdistillers.com. Great machines that provide great water for your great wellness. Check it out at waterdistillers.com. And we're going to be smiling all the way until our next episode of Hunt for Wellness.